governance and those who are governing us. And that is what is most sacrosanct. The reason I'm giving this background is not to be defensive. It's just so that you will know that even in the course of this conversation, I will say things that may not be acceptable or palatable to those in power. But they can't do anything about it, to me, because that is the way democracy is established. And anybody, and I've said this, who is not willing or ready to understand that democracy includes the freedom of speech, movement, and association, should not participate in a democratic process. And that's a standing position I've had. And that is why you find me not only saying or calling out leaders who are terrible or who organize or conduct themselves in criminal ways. I also defend others who use their voice to call them out wherever and whenever it is necessary. So the argument is not what I have said. It is what I have the right to say, and which becomes the most important thing to me at all times. So that is what it is. And I'm glad that there's a national debate about it, probably international debate, because they have internationalized this by going to Twitter and also Facebook. And they have also claimed that they wrote me a letter to come and retract my statement and also apologize to the president. But let me remind them that the same offer was given to me under Buhari regime when we organized Revolution Now revolt against that regime. After 2 weeks in detention, they sent a delegation to ask me to retract and apologize to Buhari for organizing a protest, and I rejected it. And as a result, I spent 5 months in detention and never apologized to them until they came and withdrew their nonsense case. So for Nigerians, my advice to you is do not bother about this and don't worry about me, but you should worry about a society in which you live where you cannot express yourselves, because that is a fundamental human right. And to the DSS, let me just say that, we've been through this before. And I had thought that you'd have learned your lesson under Buhari, but since you have not learned anything, we go again. But to the public, you can perish the thought that I will retract my statement or apologize to Tinubu over my statements. That is not going to happen over my dead body, just so that you know.